back to another new episode of Last Wave Games. Oh my gosh, I'm still not used to doing Last Wave Games just yet again. So we're back. This is going to be a fun little detour from our normal stuff. Getting into Total War Medieval 2, which is like one of my favorite all-time games. And we're actually going to be showing a pretty cool little exploit here that will pretty much guarantee you winning the game. I have pretty much conquered everything with England. Just did a straight up normal, all the way through, took everyone out kind of campaign. But that's, and I used the exploit during that campaign, which got a little tough late game because you really need people around for this thing to work. So when I started knocking out whole empires, it got a little squirrely. But we're gonna start a little series here, and we're gonna do Scotland. Just to make it fun, I'm just gonna do easy, just because I'm a pansy. I'm not one of these super YouTubers. I'm just doing this for fun. So, Scotland. I do like Scotland because you either enjoy being the English or you don't like the English. So, I'm going to play Scotland, and I'm going to take out, first and foremost, the English empires.
Scotland remains at the mercy of...
Yes. We don't need history lessons. Scotland, a bunch of rebels, a bunch of just honestly nobodies with not a lot of hope in the world. And they're going to try to take on the entire British Empire, which they did numerous times and failed numerous times. So the most important thing, well, we're going to get this guy down here, get him started. And then the most important thing for this exploit is diplomats. So we already have one boat, so we want to get this diplomat over here. And want to get this boat right there. There we go. So we're going to get this guy to go on this boat. That's step one. Step two, and the main goal, is to conquer the isles here. So we want to take some dudes and add them to this guy's armies. Prince Edward. He's basically going to be our conquering force to the south. We'll send this cardinal over here. I don't really care. I do absolutely zero, and I mean zero, with the priests and the cardinals. So I have no real time for them. We're going to leave Inverness for right now, just because it's not that big of a deal. And we need to be building stuff. Let's get a leather tanner. We need a port for sure. And market. The main goal here with this exploit is to get diplomats. We're going to get a merchant too, and to build up our little empire here on the island. That's our main goal. So in turn. Okay, we got some marriages going to happen, sure, and you definitely need as many family members as we can get. Now, if you've never played this game, you get these little missions, and I don't know if this is your first foray into RTS games and strategy games, then welcome. This is probably about one of the best ones that you can get, just for, I don't know, everything all around. It's great. But let's see. Take the rebel settlement of York, of course. So we have a mission to take York, which is definitely going to happen. We don't even have to wait for a siege. Overwhelming force. We're just going to go ahead and automatic. We're going to occupy. So we already beat that mission, and we get 4 spear militia for that. You're going to drag your little people together, make sure everyone's as decent as they can be. See, the English, they would have been up here trying to take York, but we took it first. Now the English are going to go over here and try to take the Welsh out. But they won't do that to us because we just started. So they're not really going to attempt to kill us just yet. When we get some diplomats, we'll send more diplomats down there and have some discussions. But for right now, we need to be upgrading Mont Bailey. Yeah, probably. I'll just do land clearance for right now. can't recruit nobody. So, be converted to a castle. No, not castle. We'll leave it as is. Because once we get Nottingham, I believe it is. Is it Nottingham? I believe it's Nottingham. Yeah. This once you upgrade this gets you like all your nice late game units anyway. So that pretty much feeds the whole island. So from its central point anyway. So that's not too bad. So anyway, you come over here. You're the most important person in the game right now. Okay, so we got 2 cities right there. We'll take both of those in good time, which is where I'm going to go next to Caernarvon. And that's because that's where the English will try to go to take it. So I'm going to position my spy right there in the middle. Bada bada boom. Now here's the tough part. We need to get him way down here in this area. I almost say it would take longer to go by sea. Alright, we'll try to go by sea. We'll go ahead and send the next one that way when we get them. Oh, I need to pull up all my stuff here. Alright, so let's see. We've got that's pretty substantial for this turn. We've got stuff brewing up here. We can't summon anybody. You're on your way. In turn. And the priest is going to go nowhere and be pointless. Trade rights. Yes, we would love, absolutely love that. Trade rights for sure. Oh, see? Gift from Pope. Thanks, bro. Don't care. Alright, so you're going to continue on your way. Yep, just like I thought, the English are going to try to get over there, so we need to cut them off quick as we can. And hopefully not cause an issue. Let's see if we can spy. Let's see, who can we spy on? Both of them are going to be 60. I spy on the princess? Nope. We'll take a shot here. Okay, cool. Just a little mini stack, nothing crazy. We could take them if we have to. But I'd like to blockade them. And do I have my diplomat? Yes, I do. You're going to go right here. And then you're going to come down here and talk to the princess. And we're going to ask her some questions. And now these guys, Edmund Canmore, if you do play Scotland, he's a great family member to have and to use. He can do a lot for you. He stays loyal. The whole Canmore family does. Boom. We're going to attack Inverness. A couple of these. We should be able to take Inverness with that many. We can always well, it might be close. We can always reinforce them if we have to. Bada bing, bada boom. Can't do anything there because we're on the move. And we need to go ahead and get some more dudes. We're okay with that. I really need that port to hurry up and get done so I can start making boats. Alright, enter. You're going to go ahead and travel. Now I don't know what I'm going to do if that boat is attacked. I didn't think about that. Maybe I should go the other way. Dublin, yeah, we're going to take Dublin too, don't you worry. So why don't you go here? Because the rest of it seems very unsafe. So you're going to get dropped off there. Our new diplomat's going to come down here and talk to the princess. And now England, they're okay with us right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to make them absolutely adore us. So we're going to offer map information, which apparently is the most valuable resource in the game. And this is where the exploit starts. So then we're going to ask for a regular tribute of 3,000 for 9,999,999 for that many turns. Alright, so we're going to ask for that. And we're going to ask that you give us a region of, we'd really love to have Nottingham. So, you see, something crazy has happened. If you go down here, it's now very generous. So, for some reason, and I can't take credit for this. I've seen this on YouTube. Another YouTuber, the SpiffingBrit, great guy. Love his channel. But apparently what happens is this request sends the computer into such a negative that it becomes a positive. So they think that you are actually being super gracious by offering them this deal, and they can't take it because they're bankrupt. But if you get to anyone who is above like poor or meager, they will accept it even if you request cities. So you could totally get one whole group of people's cities just like that. Boom, just done, all of them. Now that's cool, and that's one way to get a really cool, weird, quick win. But it's also kind of difficult, just because if you try to do it too early in the game, you really don't have the resources or the know-how to run a whole bunch of cities. So you can just wait your turn, which is kind of what we're going to try to do. We'll see how it plays out through the series. We'll see. But for right now, they cannot accept it because they are bankrupt. So we're going to make the offer. They rejected it, but you see this little drop down here. Relations improved. In light of recent acts of friendship, goodwill, and mutual consent, it would be fair to say our relationship with these people has improved considerably. England absolutely adores us right now for helping them try to broker that deal. So England is not going to bother us until we are prepared to bother them. That being said, we're going to move my spy down this way. We're going to move Prince Edward over here. And so that actually really sucked for those guys because they took a turn to gather up, and we're just going to take this. We're going to take Caernarvon, and then as soon as we take Inverness over here, that's not the correct way to say that. Inverness. We're going to assault that. I don't really have that many bows, so I feel like this will take forever. So we're going to automatic. Boom. Occupied. We got that one. Very important to keep your units together. That way you save space. Alright, so that's donezo. So we will repair. And we will build. We gotta get roads. Roads are important. And we can get knights from here. So we'll get those. Alright, so horribly, and I'm too used to playing with lots of money. So I have kind of broken us right now. We're a little bit broke, but in the next couple turns we'll be okay. So pass turn. Once you have a life of basically infinite money, because at some point you can get this exploit to work for numerous countries on the map. So you'll be generating 3,000 coins per turn. Whether they can do it or not, you'll be generating that much. Maintain siege. Yes, just got there. So whether they can pay it or not, you will continue to do that. So the reason I'm sending this guy over here, our diplomat, is actually going to go all the way. Is this right? Down here, right here. Boom. Is because, and if we go to the faction summary and show the faction ranking for, this is all technical. You know, I look at games, hold on. I look at some games and I'm like, oh man, I really don't want to, this seems like it's too in-depth. Like I really don't want to learn. But look what I'm doing on this game. I actually enjoy this game, and I'm just flying through stuff, explaining things to you guys. Oh man, Scotland, we're not looking good. We're getting very poor very quickly. So let's see who's not getting very poor very quickly, and it's probably going to be. All right, so is that Venice? Venice looks pretty good, which is where we're going. Now that's Spain. Oh, we might have to stop and talk to Spain. Let's see. Venice not doing great. Sicily's not doing super good. Milan was doing good, and we need them to do better. England's dirt poor. Russia's actually really high starting out. Okay, so the Moors. Oh, we should have took the boat. Should have checked this first. Is that Hungary? All the people that are hard to get close to. Is that Denmark? Oh, we could go to Denmark first. Denmark does start out with a bunch of money. Okay, so I don't like to do this to my people, my Viking people, but I gotta have money. And I don't have money to finish my port. What an absolute horrible turn of events. Okay, you come up here so you can get this guy. Are you a merchant? What are you? Oh my gosh, you're not even a politician. The merchants will trade these things. They're like little things hidden around the map. Coal, dyes, etc. You can come down here so you can get ready for your boat ride. I'm just gonna be right there. And we will go ahead and continue your trip down to Milan. Because once he gets down here, Milan, Venice, the Papal States, all those should have some decent money to trade. So that's kind of step one of the exploit so far. That'll be next turn. Let's end turn. Alright. Well, it's a little snow on the ground. This army, they must be really unhappy having to sit out there in the cold. That's a pretty good stack. I don't have anything that good right now. We're going to go ahead and take this. Whew, just barely. Boom, occupied. I am getting a lot thin on people, actually. Repair. Oh, and money, too. Scotland's about to have a hard winter. You need to be selling some dyes, bro. Selling something. Okay, we can start moving these people out of here, probably. Because we're going to need to make for Dublin here shortly. So we'll go here. I don't know. We really need to put them over here for right now. And then we'll make an army and take it over there. The spy is fine. He's right there. York is barely surviving. You can come up here and pick up this guy. You get in here. See, now we're going to take this diplomat over to the Netherlands. Drop his ass off. This guy, who are you? That's a merchant. Can't do nothing. So, I don't think France... We can try France. We can at least make France, appreciate us for a turn. So next turn we'll do the exploit with France. And again, oh good, yep, we need as many people as we can get. Where are you at, actually? You're in Caernarvon? That's cool. Go to York. Okay, that'd be super. That way we'll actually have a commander there, so we can start doing stuff. You need to go ahead and come over here for a second. And I'm going to take King Malcolm, actually. Because I'm a brave man. And I'm going to go take on Dublin. Dublin actually has a pretty good stack. That's not much less than I have. So, let me at least send a couple dudes to reinforce. I could probably get this horsey guy. I don't need a settlement list. You can go right there. Okay, that'll get that started. Let's get the Scottish Navy over here. The Scottish Navy is one group of boats. That's our whole thing. Okay, next turn you'll be good to go. Our spy over here is just keeping an eye on everything. I don't know where your army went, but that makes me nervous. Let's go look over here. All right, let's talk to the French. They are bankrupt and their power is pathetic. So how about I'll give you map information for a regular tribute of 3,000 florins for a numerous amount of turns. What is that? 9,900,000. Nope. Alright, so 1, 2, 99,999,999 times. So for that many turns. And your map information. Super generous, but gosh, we're just too poor to pay you that much money. But thank you, because now you like us. Now we're friends. Alright, so keep on walking. And I think HRE is down there too, and they should have some money, so we could probably do at least a couple countries in that area. You're going good. You're going where you need to be. Intern. Let's see what else we got. Alright, so you join with this person. No, that's not what I wanted. Goober. I don't even remember what I'm doing with my own soldiers. You meet here. You here. Y'all here. You need something different. Go to coal. I don't think you're going to make me enough money. So they'll join up. And that'll be fine. You get out of there. Please, thank you. Go talk to the Danish. And they are very poor and powerless. So I don't think they can do it either, but we're going to try. Because we need friends. If we're just going to be doing nothing, we need friends. We need all the friends that we can get. Yes. And your map information. Happily accepted, you can. You're just very poor. But somehow they're going to manage to pay us $3,000 for the rest of eternity. So cool. Thank you. Well, I guess I could give you trade rights next turn. Alright. Okay, cool. Well, you've seen it here. We've got it. They don't have any other settlements, or we could have actually taken any of the other settlements other than their capital. So we just got our first cool 3,000 per turn. They're going to fund our whole army to take over the English Isles, and everything will be super duper easy from there on. Maybe we'll just do some assassins, and we'll just disrupt the entire, I don't know, other area of everything that's going on. I don't know, maybe we'll conquer everything as Scotland, and maybe Scotland will finally rule all. We'll never know. Well, we might know. We'll continue the series and we'll see. Appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.